Hey readers, you're back. So today I was thinking we would look at one of our classmates' reading logs. So this reader has started to jot down titles of books that he's read and made a sort of shelfie. So on the spines, you'll see some of the books that this reader has read. I thought you could help me in examining those books and see if we can find a pattern in this child's reading. Ready? Okay. So readers, let's look at the shelfie. So you'll see that Matthew has read Hilo, The Boy Who Crashed to Earth. That's a graphic novel. He's also read Dog Man, which is a series, also a graphic novel. Norwal and Jelly, which is a series. He read And the Unicorn of the Sea. And then Amulet, which is also a series. And he read The Stone Keeper. There's a lot that we could look at to find some patterns in Matthew's shelfie for December. What do you think? What patterns do you see in Matthew's reading life for December? Yeah, go ahead, tell me. You can whisper it into the screen. You could tell somebody at home. You're likely saying that Matthew has read some series books. He's read the first one out of a few series. And also Matthew is reading lots of graphic novels, right? So it does seem like we can see patterns all around us in our reading lives, in the books that we're reading, how many minutes we're reading, where we're reading. All of those are patterns that help us to get to know our reading lives a little bit better. So today, we're going to be thinking about how, just like in our lives, in our reading lives, that we can also get to know the characters in our books the same way. We can look for patterns in the characters' behaviors and use our theories to make predictions about what the characters will say and do next in really important situations. So today, let's give it a try with our read aloud, Make Way for Diamond Daniel. Okay? So let's add another strategy to our anchor chart. By noticing patterns in the characters' behaviors and wants, and then using those patterns to make predictions about what the characters will do next, what the characters will do in certain situations that feel very important. Let's give it a try with Make Way for Diamond Daniel. I found this passage here. So let's read it and think about what we already know about Diamond. Our theory that we've been tracking is that Diamond is bold, right? I already had that on the cover of my book. And we also said that we added to it, she's bold so that she won't feel as lonely because she's lonely in this new place where she's been. So we'll keep that in our brain as we read this, because we know that she has these patterns of being really bold and being confident, right? And doing the right thing. So let's read this situation and let's use our knowledge of our patterns of Diamond to predict what will happen next in this situation. Chicken Nugget Tuesday. One Tuesday, it was Chicken Nugget Day, to be exact. Diamond was sitting with the 3 T's when Free stomped into the lunchroom. Fists clenched, are you picturing that? Not looking where he was going. Again. He bumped into Jordan, this tiny third grader, and mumbled, "Out of my way, Squirt." Poor Jordan shook so hard he dropped his tray. Free just kept going, got his own lunch, and slammed the tray down on a nearby table. That's it, thought Diamond. I'm tired of seeing that boy scare the living daylights. Okay, so right here, before we turn the page, before we think about what's going to come next, let's take a moment. We know Diamond is bold. We know she says what's on her mind. She's very confident. She tries to do the right thing, right? She gave her mom the bedroom instead of taking it herself. She asked Free on the first day of school to sit at lunch with her because she thought he was a little lonely. What do you think she's going to do here? We know she's bold. She tries to do the right thing. What do you think she's going to do? You can pause the video here and jot a quick note, or whisper into your hand, or tell somebody at home. You likely said Diamond is not going to tolerate this behavior from Free. She's going to stand up for what's right. And in this situation, Jordan, she'll stand up for Jordan. Okay, let's read on to see if our prediction was true. If we can use the patterns in her behavior, our theories, to know what will happen next before we even turn the page. Diamond walked straight up to Free and said, "What is your problem?" A lot of us were thinking she would do something like that. Free looked up from his plate, startled. "Who says I got a problem? You have got to be kidding me," said Diamond, with one hand on her hip. Are you picturing that? So that little Jordan, see that little Jordan over there? With her chin, she pointed to Jordan, who was still on his hands and knees, chasing the spilled chicken nuggets after dropping his tray. "You did that," said Diamond. Free, suddenly looking sheepish, mumbled, "Sorry." "Humph," said Diamond. "You should be. Now tell him." Wow. That is bold behavior. Again, we know that this theory that we have is paying off. We know that she is not going to tolerate injustices in life, in school, however big or small they might be. And so our big idea about her being bold and trying to do the right thing and being confident paid off. It helped us to predict her actions and what would come next. It was almost like we wrote this page, right? Yeah, we knew it. So today, you can do the same with the characters in your books. Whatever big theory that you have that you think is paying off for you, you might start to think about some of the patterns and behaviors and use them to predict. So you don't have to just read on and see, but you can also make a guess in your brain based on the knowledge that you already know about your characters, your big ideas and theories, to figure out what the character will do next. Almost like you're co-writing the book with the author. Okay, readers, today I'm so excited to see where this work takes you, what work you pick. You can jot down in your notebook your plan for today as a reader and get to reading. Off you go.